Hello, welcome to my channel today. This is the King's Tutor. If it's the first time of joining us, kindly subscribe to our channel. Click on the red subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you know when I upload more content. Okay, like, comment, and share our video. Now, today we want to look at the utility theory. Okay, now what is utility? Most time, people use the word utility when they tend to what? To consume commodity. Okay, most of them are ignorant of the word, but they just use it. And what is utility? Utility is the satisfaction derived from the consumption of a commodity. Okay, it can also be seen as the power of a good to satisfy the wants of a consumer. Okay, so when as a consumer, when you go to probably a retailer to get some commodity, now you probably, let's say, get a perishable like a bread or oranges or banana. Okay, when you consume that commodity, that satisfaction that is derived when you consume that commodity, we call that what? Utility. Okay, so we said is what is the power of a good to satisfy the wants of a what? A consumer. All consumer wants are insatiable, but a particular want is satisfied. Okay, a particular want is satiable, but all consumer wants it's what insatiable. That means you cannot satisfy it, but a particular want can be satisfied. Okay, so when the satisfaction is derived from consuming a particular commodity, we call that what? Utility. Okay, so for instance, let's say a consumer purchased orange and banana and consumed both. Now the consumer might have more utility in orange than in banana. It is not because banana is not sweet or it is bitter. It's because he has more satisfaction in consuming orange than when he consumed banana. Okay, in the same situation, another individual might have more satisfaction in consuming banana than what in consuming what? Orange. So utility is not constant, it is not stagnant, it depends on the individual. Okay, so that is utility. Now, utility is measured in what we call utils. Utils. The same way we measure weight, the same way we have instrument for measuring the weather. To measure the measurement of utility is measured in what we call what? Utils. Okay, it's measured in utils. Now we have two schools of thought that have propounded some terms or some proposition as regards utility. Now the first one is called the cardinal school of thought. The cardinal school of thought, while the second one is called the ordinal school of thought. Now these two schools of thought have very understanding or very thought as regards utility. Now the first one, which is the cardinal school of thought, now it was propounded by Marshall. Now the cardinal school of thought is of the opinion that utility is measurable, that is, it is quantifiable, that you can tell by how much quantity you prefer a commodity to another. For instance, we can tell by how much we prefer orange to banana. We can say it is in 2 utils because we know that we can measure utility in terms of utils. So we can say it is in 2 utils or 3 utils that we prefer orange to banana. Okay, in a nutshell, the cardinal school of thought is trying to say that we can quantify our satisfaction we derive from the consumption of a commodity. Okay, that is, a commodity can have 2 utils, can have 3 utils, 4 utils, like that. Okay, that is their own point of view. While the ordinal school of thought is of the opinion that we can't categorically quantify the satisfaction, but we can express our preference of one commodity to the other. For instance, I can say in a nutshell that I prefer orange to banana, but not by how much quantity, not by how much satisfaction. Okay, So the ordinary school of thought is of the opinion that satisfaction, you can prefer one commodity to the other, but not by how much you prefer one to the other. Okay, so the cardinal is of the opinion that utility is quantifiable, while the ordinal is just saying that you can disclose your preference of one commodity to the other and not by how much. Okay, so that is the cardinal and the ordinal school of thought. Okay, so my opinion is not to make this video to be longer, but we have different views. In the next video, we are going to see items like the types of utility. We have the time, we have the place, we have the form. We are going to also see the utility concept, which ranges from the total utility, the marginal utility, the average utility. We'll see their formula and the relationship between the total and the marginal. Okay, and also laws of diminishing marginal utility. Okay, so we're going to see that in the next video. So if it's the first time of joining us, kindly like, comment, share, and comment below which aspect you want us to talk on utility or other aspects in economics. Okay, comment below. Now subscribe so that you know when I upload the other content in this, and click on the notification bell. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.